Alright everybody, kind of do a little upgrade on my fuel leak in the Goldwing. So we pulled the cards out and we showed you my float bowl fuel leak. Um, I did separate the carbs to inspect the O-rings and come to find that one of the float bowl O-rings had just pretty much given up the ghost. It wasn't swollen or cracked, it just was flattened. So my repair probably wouldn't have been approved on YouTube, so I didn't show you guys. But we're talking a very paper thin layer of Right Stuff gasket maker on the float bowl to get her to seal back up, because I don't have the extra $35 right now for new gaskets. Plus I'd have to order them off eBay. Season's upon us. I want to go riding, so I think when I rebuild these carbs, I'm going to do the full gasket kit and everything. Plus I'm going to do the airbox mod and rejet the carburetor. So yeah, for cheap fix, anybody, that stuff for your float bowl gasket, and I mean a paper thin layer, not enough to squish out when you tighten it up, just a little bit, has solved my fuel leak. Another bit of warning to anybody that wants to pull your carbs apart. I marked everything hoping that when I put it back together I wouldn't be out of sync, and I'll tell you, it doesn't matter how many marks you make, it don't matter. It's going to be out of sync, it's going to be out of tune. Unless you know what you're doing, don't take that shit apart. Find somebody with a good Sync Pro or a good sync system. This thing is garbage. The fluid in it's garbage. I will be replacing the fluid with mercury. The O-rings have failed. That's a Motion Pro Sync Pro. I got it tuned back in by ear. I've been doing this for 10 years, so I'm not going to guarantee I'm perfect, but I'm comfortable with where I'm set and putting some miles on it. If I run with any fouling issues or lean issues on my plugs, I will pull it back down and we will do a video on syncing it, but because my gauge is busted, we're not going to show you that. Yeah, since I've got it running now and I've got the alternator back in it, my alternator, just like when the first one, has now formed a fucking oil leak, and I am so tired of that. So I may do a video showing you how well this Right Stuff works, because #1 gasket shit in the world. Don't get it in the cheese can because it air pockets and it'll cause failures. Get it in that caulking tube. Ask any general mechanic about that stuff. They're going to tell you that it is the #1 stuff out there. If they claim parabolic and something else, they're ignorant. They're ignorant fools that have never used this. Anybody that talks bad about it is ignorant and hasn't ever used it, or has overused it and caused their own problem. Don't get it wrong, if a piece of silicone makes it loose in my carb, I will make a video admitting my fault. But at this point, until I rejet and retune, not going to do a whole lot with it. So yeah, like and subscribe, you guys. We're going to keep doing a bunch of these videos and updates and everything on this Goldwing, and if anybody needs me to tear something down or look into something within reason, I can do that. Have a great day, guys.